Hello, everyone. We're so excited to have you here. I'm Emily.
And I'm Colleen, and this is Glitty Litter, the show where your shit shines and the cats still don't matter.
They have never mattered. So Glitty Litter, what is it? If this is your first time joining us, welcome. We're so happy to have you here. This is a game show hosted by Glitter and a few of our friends. In every show, we have two teams of two, and they're going to play 3 games. Accuracy game, a creativity game, and a passion game.
We are also keeping score, more or less. We're keeping score 2 ways. 1 from the hosts, us, Glitter and Friends, and 2 from the viewers in the chat. So at the end of every show, 1, pipe up in the chat if you like something because your contestant will get points for it, probably. Hopefully. At the end of every show, then we go to something we like to call the glitter box. And to tell us a little bit more about the glitter box, we have Caitlin.
Hello!
Oh
yeah. I'm just chilling at home because this is where I live and this is what it looks like where I live.
I love your piano.
Oh, do you love my grand piano? Yeah, just a little quarantine blues purchase, you know. So I'm just chilling at home, really excited to hang out with everybody tonight. We got something really fun planned for the glitter box. And what is the glitter box? You may be asking your own oneself. And so I'll help you out with that. What that is the segment at the very end of the show where anything can happen. Anything can happen because it's never been done before. And it's something that is never going to happen again. So it's a once in a lifetime thing that is happening here tonight. It is some magic we will create together tonight, and it will never happen again. But it's a secret till the very end.
Ooh. Okay, I'm on pins and needles. I'm always wondering what the glitter box is going to be. I have to say, I'm really hoping it doesn't involve you in any discomfort or pain. That's my wish for this glitter box.
And I love your new home. Yes, congratulations.
Thank you. I just, I really love giant, huge, long archways in my house. I have to have them. If the archway is too small, I can't have it. I simply won't have it. And so this is where I feel most comfortable. And so surely everything is going to go as planned tonight. I can't wait to see what happens.
We can't wait either. Thank you so much, Caitlin. We'll talk to you later. But it wouldn't be a game show without contestants. So without further ado, we're going to bring on Team 1. We have Megan and Meg. Hello. Hi, guys.
Hi.
Thank you so much for joining us tonight. So how do you guys know each other?
We met in improv. In Improv 201 at Improv Boston.
That must have been a really special class with some very unique and special people.
Yeah. Super special.
For sure.
Yeah. Including one Colleen. Who's right with us here too.
What? Yes, that's true. And do you guys want to add, where are you joining us from?
I'm joining from Quincy.
And I'm in Jamaica Plain.
Boston gals, we love to see
Boston. Yep.
Thank you, Team 1. We are going to be bringing you back out shortly. And now let's bring out Team 2. That is Jess and Amanda. Hello.
Oh.
What's up?
What's up, ma'am? What an intro.
Jess and Amanda, how do you guys know each other?
We also met doing improv when we were cast on Face Off together.
What a small world. And could you tell us where are you joining us from?
I am in Mansfield, Massachusetts.
Ooh. And I'm in Pembroke, Massachusetts.
Uh-oh, outer city.
Suburbs.
I can hear birds.
Sounds wonderful. So we actually have a plan to get to know both teams a little bit better. Emily, if you want to explain?
Yeah, so before we get into our scored games today, we're going to just do a little bit of a get to know you game, and we're going to be playing Most Likely To. This classic game to help us get to know our contestants a little better. We're going to be asking our contestants 4 questions about which teammate on their team is the most likely to do a task. After this, our contestants are just going to write down on a piece of paper which of the 2 of them is most likely to do this. Megan, make sure it's very clear which one you're talking about.
I don't know where
And on the count of 3, we'll reveal so that we can get to know our contestants a little bit better, shake out a little bit of our show jitters. So Colleen, do you want to give us our first question?
Yes. So this first question goes to Team 1. Team 1, who is the most likely to run away and join the circus?
Ooh.
Interesting.
All right. Don't mess this up.
Okay.
It's important.
Okay. If you're ready, you can show your answers now.
Yeah.
Most likely to run away and join the circus. Very insane. Any explanation there, or just a general gist?
I feel like Meg is doing some beautiful vocational discernment right now, and that could include the circus. It hasn't been mentioned in conversation, but I just feel like it could be. Maybe that's it.
I can juggle, so you know,
Amazing.
not very well, but
Very circusy. Team 2, question for you. Okay, Team 2, who is most likely to embarrass a friend in public? That was ominous.
Can it be both of us when we're together?
Amanda seems to know right away.
I have a terrible poker face.
All right, Team 2, if you're ready, share your answer. I think this really speaks to a certain love of each other as teammates. You both would be the embarrassing one.
I think it's because we find ourselves equally embarrassing, and
I can count on both of my hands like instances of each of us embarrassing.
yeah,
us.
and often when we're together.
Yes.
It's important that these answers be evidence-based.
The best kind of friendship.
You gotta listen to the
Okay,
Fade
back
After
to
Face Off show.
Back to Team 1. Who is most likely to forget important birthdays?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ready?
Ready?
1, 2, 3, reveal.
Oh,
Oh.
Neither.
Under Meg.
All right.
that's a cutting answer.
I appreciate that answer.
thank you.
Team 2, who is most likely to be abducted by aliens?
Oh.
Again, this has to be evidence-based.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, reasons.
Mm. Yeah.
Ready?
I'm prepared.
All right, go ahead and reveal. Oh, okay.
Yeah?
We love this shit. Everyone agrees. Amanda. Yep.
Amanda,
Yeah.
Yeah.
sorry.
It's okay. I've found myself in some weird situations.
I feel like Amanda is way friendlier than I am,
Hmm.
so I feel like she would be more likely to like approach the aliens, and then they would like take her.
I would probably ask them like what their deal is and
Yeah.
you know where I can find good takeout where they live.
Yeah.
Next thing you know,
They'd be like,
in a beam of light.
we'll
Yeah,
show.
They bring me Thai food and also just probe me.
Doesn't sound like a bad deal, honestly.
I mean, yeah.
With that in mind, we're going to pivot you to our first game. Everyone get ready to play our very first game. It's the accuracy game. It is called Character Frenzy.
Those cats.
Yep.
So good.
Character Frenzy has our teams getting into character and guessing what their partner is trying to be. To play, one teammate from each team is blindfolded. The other teammate will be shown a series of characters, some straightforward, others weirdly specific. And then without using the words you see on screen, you must become the character and get your blindfolded teammate to guess what you are. We'll take turns between the teams. So team 1 will get the first slide, team 2 will get the next one, and so on, like back and forth. If you get the answer right, we move right on to the next slide. If you take too long to get the right answer, you may hear me telling you it's time to move on to the next team. As an accuracy game, each correct answer will earn you 1 point. But if our viewers like your valiant efforts, let us know in the chat, and they will earn you points as well. Teams, whoever's guessing, put on those blindfolds. I see you have them on. You are ahead of the curve. And now that your blindfolds are on, team 1, you're going to have the first slide. It's time to begin the accuracy game.
Hello. Thank you for starting your day with us here today.
Anchorman.
Thank you for tuning in to WGBH.
Oh, a radio newscaster.
And thank you for beginning your day here and for your
morning radio newsman woman.
I'm gonna give that to you too.
All right, I want you to take 5 deep breaths and feel your body releasing, and you will, by the end of this procedure, stop smoking. You will not. We will figure out what causes you that urge to smoke, and then we will bring that out of you and bring you into a new world.
A hypnotist who's also a drama teacher. Psychiatrist.
I'm going to give it from 2 answers ago. Back to team 1.
Okay.
I'm going to cast a spell on you. Please don't make me.
Witch. Scared witch. Hermione Granger.
It's got to be team 2.
Obviously, that was a 10. My name's Michaela Maroney.
Gymnast. What?
But I'm a little sassy.
Sassy gymnast.
Can't say that word.
Gymnast, mad gymnast, Olympic gymnast, grumpy teenager gymnast.
Oh, yeah, you're gonna do a twisting round off? Yeah,
gymnast.
That sucked.
Mean gymnast.
Team 1.
Hello, fee fi fo fum. Can I get you a
giant?
Can I get you a beverage? It's so good to see you.
Waiter, giant.
Let me help you across the street.
Shrek. Boy Scout.
Fee fi fo fum, but cheerio.
Jack and the Beanstalk. British giant.
You look so great today. Fee fi fo fum.
Complimentary giant.
We're gonna go with the team 2.
Oh my God! Did I mean to do that while I was robbing a bank?
Clumsy robber, clumsy burglar.
Yes,
what the hell?
Hey, I'm here to give you your package. I might chuck it onto your doorstep, but I'll definitely take a picture after.
Post office worker.
I drive really big.
Bored Amazon Prime driver.
Team 2.
UPS.
Did you guys hear about the toilet paper that Mom put in the bathroom? I mean, come on! We heard 2-ply, but is this half-ply?
Gossipy dad, gossipy brother, gossipy sibling.
Mom and Dad, please give me 5 minutes. I've got some stuff to get off of my chest.
Sibling, chatty sibling.
Is this thing on? Hello. Can you hear me from your bedroom, mom and dad?
Comedian child.
Mm?
Comedian son. Comedian daughter.
We're gonna go with it. Team 1.
Hey, dude, like, don't splash, okay? Don't make me blow my whistle at you. God.
Referee.
This is my first job, and I'm just always afraid I'm gonna get sunburned, okay? And like,
Lifeguard. Broy lifeguard.
yeah, it's like my first job. It's like I'm working in the summer.
Lifeguard. Teenage lifeguard.
And like this place is like just open to anybody in the world. Like
A beach lifeguard.
but there's like
That's a child.
but there's like a gate around it, but they still let anybody in. It doesn't fucking matter.
Community pool.
Nailed it. Yeah, I can definitely get you water. What temperature would you like? Oh, I'm sorry. I did not mean I am so bad. Oh my gosh.
Flustered assistant.
Would you like fries with that?
McDonald's worker. Flustered McDonald's worker.
Okay, can I get you can I start you with an appetizer?
Flustered waiter.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God, you are, oh, thank you. Thank you?
Unsure waiter? Questionable waiter?
You know, I'm just trying to do my best here, and I didn't mean this today.
Waiter.
What?
Intimidated waiter.
Sir, you did not need to say that about me. I am so sorry. And,
crybaby waiter. Flustered waiter. Very flappable waiter. Or server.
We're gonna give it in Team 1.
Okay, so what you're gonna do? Oh my god. Okay, what you're gonna do is you're gonna put on this parachute and you're gonna jump out.
Nervous skydive instructor.
Can you say that again? I didn't hear it.
A nervous skydiver instructor.
Okay. Yeah, it's just that I'm really nervous about this one specific thing, and it's the one thing that we're like up here doing.
Anxious pilot. Afraid of heights.
Me too.
All right, it's your body, but I didn't know that you wanted this here. Okay, that's pretty weird.
Judgy tattoo artist.
Team 1.
I think that's it. Yeah, that's it.
We've never seen a success at this level. This is the highest number of correct guesses we've ever seen.
It was beautiful.
Wow. That was hard.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys all went 6 for. I think you went 6 for 6, which is mind blowing. It's amazing.
Never happened.
Some of our favorite things. C. Kling in the chat just said this is unprecedented success, which agreed. Some of my favorite things was the friendly giant, a waiter giant, Shrek, like just so many like things, and the chat loved that too. So I'm going to give another 2 points to Team 1 for that. Team 2, Amanda, everyone loved your stand-up impression. I personally loved the, is this thing on? And you're like tapping it, even though Jess can't see you. You're like, is this thing on? Like,
oh, I didn't even think about that.
So another 3 points to Team 2 for that from me. Colleen, do you have anything?
I think both teams need to have 13 points for the unprecedented act of being so in sync that they're getting all of them. 13 points for both teams on that. You love to see it. Can't emphasize enough. Never happened before.
No.
Wow.
Never. Not even
monumental.
Crushing it.
Crushing it. So that leads us into our second game, our creativity game, and we are going to be playing Pitch It. Beautiful. We here at Glitty Litter are trying to start our own marketing firm, and we're looking for new products to promote. So we're going to be giving our teams a new product or service that does not currently exist. Backstage, they're going to get a few minutes to discuss, and they're going to have to come up with an amazing pitch for us about why we want this product or service. This is going to include information about the service, a slogan or a jingle, a celebrity that they hire to endorse it, and what the first international commercial would look like.
Reminder, this is the creativity game. So we're really looking for you guys to think outside the box and get creative. After we hear both pitches, the team scores. And always, as always, if you like what you see, chat. And that will help us give out some bonus points. Just as a reminder, yeah, again, like you can't go too big, you can't go too strange. Feel free to be creative.
Yep.
We have a prompt or a problem we need to solve.
I am going to give you a prompt right now. And our prompt, our service, comes from our Instagram. So if you ever want to help us out and give us some suggestions, feel free to check us out at glitter_improv. So tonight, your prompt, and this, whatever it means to you, is a panini iron, but like to keep you warm in bed. So whatever that means to you, whatever you think of that as, we want to hear it, and we want to hear your pitch. So we're going to send you guys out. Feel free to chat with one another while we chat with Caitlin.
Yes, it is time to check back in with Caitlin in the glitter box. Hopefully she is safe and well.
Oh, what's up? Hey, as you can see, it is not Caitlin, but it is me. Now, for those of you who are meeting me for the first time, you can call me the Nicotine Wolverine. All right, so I'm known as the Nicotine Wolverine. Basically, a couple of things you need to know. First off, I am a tattoo artist. If you ever need tattoos, you come to me. And the second thing is you can't tattoo if you don't eat a tremendous amount of deep dish pizza. So those are the two things you need to know about me. Is I like tattoos, deep dish pizza. Now, what am I doing here, you might ask yourself? And that simply is because 2 nights ago, I was on another show, my friend Ben Monster, I was on their show, and they trapped me in hell. So what am I going to do? I've been stuck down here doing tattoos for everybody, making deep dish pizza and tattoos. Now, as you can see, this is my buddy over here. This is the soul of Dave Navarro. I realize Dave Navarro is still alive, but his soul is down here. I don't know. I can't explain it. You tell me. You tell me what he's doing. So we're just enjoying a deep dish pizza down here.
Thank you, Nicotine Wolverine.
Oh, yeah.
This is an ignorant question. Can you remind me, is where we know Dave Navarro from?
Oh,
I know him, but people at home might not.
I'm so sorry. I forgot another thing. So I think he does some music or something, but this guy knows his tattoos. This is the host of Ink Master, seasons 1 through infinity. So I came down here. I've been learning so much from Dave Navarro. In the last game, I saw that there was a tattoo artist who was ashamed of the tattoos that they were given. And I talked to Dave's soul, the soul of Dave Navarro in hell, eating a deep dish pizza. I talked to him about it. He said, basically what I thought is you never disagree with a tattoo. If you disagree with it, you just turn it into a deep dish pizza. And so if somebody comes to you and says, hey, give me this tattoo, and you're like, that's offensive, I don't want to tattoo that, you tattoo a deep dish pizza on them.
This makes sense. This is why I've seen so many deep dish
every time.
Obviously.
Oh, exactly. And 99% of them done by me, probably.
That makes sense. How many of your claws? All the claws. All the claws are getting smoked.
Oh yeah, it's great. It's like it's like you kill 6 birds with 1 stone. and you get cancer. So it's like, it makes so much sense. Well, anyway, I don't know. This is where we're broadcasting from. This is where C. Kling is broadcasting from now. So, I'll see what I can try to whip up with Dave and the Tay-Twos and the Deep Dish Pizza. See if we can come up with some types of glitter box bit. But you got any questions for the soul of Dave Navarro?
I mean, is he? I gotta be honest. When I see him, I think like kind of a different type of Steven Tyler vibe. I'm wondering who does his Botox work.
Oh, he's making terrible noises right now. He's making growling noise. I'm sorry. The soul of Dave Navarro doesn't speak in human languages. The regular Dave Navarro up on Earth does. This Dave Navarro just makes kind of guttural noises. So I'm hearing kinds of guttural noises that to me means he says that he's even offended that you would think he would have Botox. This is how he naturally ages. Oh, soul of Dave Navarro, what's your next tattoo going to be? Tell me. Wait, tell me. Oh, I hate that. Don't tell Dave Navarro. I'm going to tattoo a deep dish pizza instead.
Well, thank you, Nicotine Wolverine. I guess we'll see you later in hell.
Oh, yeah, no problem. Dave's asking for some smokes, so I'll do that.
Well, I couldn't have asked for anything better than that. I literally couldn't have.
Yeah. I have to be honest. This is now the second glitter box we have had from hell.
Right.
And
you couldn't take that personally, right?
No, I honestly actually take it as a compliment that the devil really just wants to be with us. So we appreciate it, Caitlin. What is it? Nicotine Wolverine.
That's right.
Cannot wait for later. But now it is time to get back to our game show. So let's bring out Team 1.
Okay. And it's time to see their flip.
All right, Team 1. Are you ready?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
We're ready.
Beautiful. So again, just a little reminder, you're gonna give us a little pitch about a panini iron, but like to keep you warm at night in your bed. So whatever that means to you, whenever you're ready, go ahead.
Feeling cold in your body and head, put that panini iron right in your bed.
That's right. You ever want to feel like you're bringing it back to the old days? You know, they put the coals in that metal thing and put it in their bed to keep it warm. You can still have that even in modern times. That's right. Just put that panini press right in your bed.
Right in. You know, the year, the time, the world, it's dark and cold out there. And sometimes you just need to stick an extremity right into a warm panini iron. Cold feet, put them in the panini. Cold hand, put it in the panini press. One finger, get it in there. And if you get hungry, make yourself a panini sandwich. It is an all-inclusive product that will warm you out and make your feelings feel better, which we all need right now. This product is endorsed by none other than Mr. Rogers.
That's right.
The Mr. Rogers. You wonder why his red sweater is so perfectly pressed every morning? Panini press. Right in the bed, ready for him.
He is the definition of wholesome.
Yep.
How can you go wrong with that?
Yep. He teaches you how to cheer yourself up, how to make things feel a little lighter. And now we're taking him from daytime television to nighttime comfort with the panini press in the bed. It also has a sound feature. So as you're pressing your various body parts to warm them up, you can hear Mr. Rogers' words of wisdom flowing into the room, into your head. So you might be, down, out, feeling like there's no hope left. You stick your little body parts in that panini press. You let Mr. Rogers' words flow over you, and we guarantee you're going to feel better.
That's right. Comes with guided meditations by the Fred Rogers.
Loved it.
Thank you, Team One.
That's it. You need it.
I didn't want to interrupt you. But any pitch that has I'm sorry, Mom, if you're watching. Any pitch that has Mr. Rogers as part of my bedtime routine is okay with me.
Okay.
The original crush.
Hubba.
Yeah, beautiful. First of all, I loved that you guys started out strong with the song. Always amazing. I'm gonna give that 5 points for myself.
Yeah.
I loved just the use of A, the word extremities, and then B, like if you just want to put one finger in there, just one.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I don't know, 3 points. And then just like if you want your feelings to feel better, because we all know that our feelings don't feel good right now. We all know that like at this point in COVID, nobody's feelings are good. So I do want my feelings to feel better. Another 4 points for that. And then just daytime TV to nighttime comfort. That beautiful transition, daytime TV to nighttime comfort. Another 7 points for that. Colleen, did you have anything?
I love the idea that we're just going to be putting our skin in the press. I just love the idea that, like, you just do it. You just do it and it makes sense. And 6 points for that. Also, the idea that it is improving our clothes while we do it, and that somehow you just come out and you're more put together than when you went in instead of sleeping in your clothes. I like that too. 4 points for that. And then I think, do we, Emily, want to bring out, or do we want to wait till Team 2 goes to bring out our new?
Yeah, we can wait until the end.
We'll hold off for a minute on that.
Yeah.
But I love everything about this cozy proposal. It made me feel great. It made me think of the delightful and luscious Mr. Rogers.
Luscious.
I'm glad he's such a hot endorser for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Literally and in providing the comfort of the product.
Yep, definitely. Thank you, Team 1. And we now are going to bring out Team 2 and see a pitch. And again, the pitch is for, it's like a panini press, but to keep you warm in your bed. Team 2.
Oh, we're doing it. Team 2, whenever you're ready. Looks like you're ready.
Oh, we're ready, baby. Allow us to present you with your jingle for our new product. Oh, panini, your toasted bread, but you can also now keep me warm in bed, warm in bed. Oh, panini, you're oozing with cheese, but you provide me heat now in between the sheets, between the sheets. Oh, panini, oh, panini. Oh, panini, you're my cozy bed buddy. Oh, panini, oh, panini, oh, panini, oh, panini, you're my cozy bed buddy.
What's up? I'm Guy Fieri, and this is your slow cooker panini. Be impressed by this press of the panini variety. Have you ever felt the need to have a grilled cheese at 8 p.m. at night and then have it also at 8 a.m. in the morning? Well, here we go, folks. Let's start that panini 8 p.m. Put that in there and let that keep you nice and toasty while you sleep and dream of that panini. Then you wake up and you take up that panini. Any questions?
Over to Across the Pond, where we're going to debut our new commercial for this product. Here we go. Oh my goodness, it's so cold and rainy here in the United Kingdom. I just don't know how I'm going to keep myself warm at night. Isn't there anybody out there who can help me? Guy Fieri!
It's me! Guy Fieri, are you cold and rainy and need a little bit of toasting?
Oh, I need so much toast, Guy Fieri. Can you help me?
Yes, do you have a USA convertible outlet?
I do.
Wonderful. Well, here you go. Here's a panini, some bread, and some American cheese.
Oh, this is bloody amazing. Thank you, Guy Fieri, and thank you, Bedtime Panini.
Thank you, Team 2. So much to think about there. Definitely solid wig work, as always.
Thank you.
As always.
Emily, should we give out a few points right now before we bring out our correspondent?
Yes.
Okay, so you start.
Go ahead. Okay, first of all, the whole beginning song with the snaps and the commitment, obsessed. I literally loved everything about it. It was beautiful, amazing. I will give that 10 points. Okay, being Guy Fieri instead of telling us who the celebrity was going to be, brilliant. It killed me. I loved it. 4 points for that. Need a little bit of toasting. I loved that line. That line made me laugh. 3 points for that. And then American cheese. I'm a big American cheese girl. I have to be honest with you. People hate on it, but it is one of the best cheeses. And I loved the little bit of it. So 6 points. Colleen?
I actually went the opposite direction with the American cheese. I felt that Guy Fieri and American cheese as the Panini Press was very believable. And so 3 points for authenticity. I did believe that this is a product he would be pitching. I also loved that when we went to the international commercial, we went straight to the classiest place for him to be pitching this, which was England. And I felt that also felt just right to me. And so another 6 points for that. And very specifically, I like that the jingle had, I think, 4 verses. And so 4 points for the 4 verses of the jingle. All right, we are going to do something extra special now. Alana, our special correspondent, is going to come out and tell us some points. She's going to assign a few points based on what folks in the chat were saying. I think she is, if she's available. Oh, hello, Alana.
Hello, honored to be here.
Yeah. So,
oh man.
Yes. Are you prepared to give out
I am very prepared. Colleen, you sound like a monster, but I am here to shine some light with these points. Okay, so let's talk Team 1. That Zoltan Snarf, totally butchering that name, said that it sounded warm. He'll take 3. Really feeling better. So I'm going to give 3 points to Team 1. I feel like that's only appropriate. And Loaf the Wonder Bread said, Mr. Rogers, that's a strong celebrity endorsement. I think we can all agree. Colleen, I know you're on board. I'm also on board. So I'm going to say 10 points. Is that too many?
No.
Never.
You also have to feel bad about it. You can like it, and also you have to feel bad about it.
Just saying. You know. All right. Okay. We're getting ahead of ourselves. Let's get to Team 2. That song was so good, y'all. That song was so good, and so many people in the chat felt like they were dying. So I know we already gave points to the song, but I want another 2. Kill me, okay? Kill me. And then finally, our favorite That Sultan Snarf said, was I supposed to pay to watch this?
Great question.
It's a fair question, and I know some of that uncertainty can be pretty stressful, so let's just throw in another 5 points.
Sure.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
That's what I got.
Yeah. Thank you, Alana, for being such a wonderful chat correspondent, and I'm sure we'll be seeing more of you in the future.
I hope so. Keep chatting, y'all.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Before we move on to our last game of the evening, let's just do a quick score update. Score is really close. As you guys know, if you've watched before, it's really important, the scores. They determine everything. So right now, Team 1 has 63 points. Team 2 is ahead with 65. So very, very close. Very, very close. Colleen, do you want to announce our last game of the evening?
Yes. Our last game is our passion game called Power Prov.
Yeah! Yeah!
Glitty Litter is getting our own personalized TED Talk.
Mm-hmm.
Power Prov is a game where our teams are going to be presenting a 6-slide PowerPoint that they have never seen before. Each slide will only have pictures, some directly related to the topic and some less so. Teams must think on the spot and find a way to justify the pictures on the screen, adding as much or as little detail as they see fit. Present it like your Glitty Litter lives depend on it. We welcome you to present as either yourselves or as a character, as long as we can feel the passion. You'll get a minute for each slide. You can go faster. You just say next slide if you're ready to go, if you're ready to switch sooner.
Yeah, and as Colleen said, this is a game of passion. So to be honest, it doesn't matter if what you say makes perfect sense. It's probably not going to. It just matters how passionate you are about it. We really want to see our teams get into it tonight. And as always, if you love what you hear in the chat, they make you laugh, they make you smile, let us know so we can give out some additional points. I see some people already cheering on Team 1 in the chat. We love that. So Colleen, do you want to bring them out?
Yes, Team 1, let's bring you out here and hear your presentation. All right, Team 1, we will see your first slide and you will learn your topic.
The art of pet whispering. It is the only art that you will ever need in order to succeed in this lifetime.
In this lifetime, if you don't have a pet to whisper to, what are you living for? The art of pet whispering is essential for happiness, peace, wealth, and love. As you can see here, this man, Sousa McLaurin, our top pet whisperer in the biz, is really, he's bleeding joy. You can see it pouring out of his body. And that's what you two will experience.
That's right.
When
And
you
if
whisper.
you were there, you would even be able to smell it. I almost can with this picture alone.
Pet whispering is an art, as we've said. Here we see a woman with a glass orb, hand spun. She hand spun it. If you whisper to pets, your art will only evolve into glass blowing, into painting. As you can see, she has a beautiful purple abstract work behind her. Her dog is also an artist. He does tattoos on the weekends. This is the level of artistry that we promise you if you too become a pet whisperer.
That's right. And you may think, is my pet whispering only for my dogs? No. No. It is for your miniature ponies. It is for your cats. It is for your chinchillas. And guess what? It even allows your pets to pet whisper amongst themselves.
Now you might be wondering, how does my pet, through my whisper, discover its own art? Well, as you can see here, we have an extraordinary hairstyle that was completed by a parrot that had been whispered to for years. Okay, this parrot really earned his artistry craft through the gentle whisper of his owner. And through that whisper, as you can see here, he created a work of art that I have never seen the likes of. Okay, if you're walking down the street and you see this stunning piece of hair art, you must think, how could any being do this? It was a whispered to pet that did it.
And you know what? Do you know what happens when you don't have pet whispering? That's right. Chaos on the beach.
Chaos.
Just chaos. Are you willing to put up with that? I don't think so. Yeah.
Now here, speaking of chaos, we'd like to point out what could happen in a world without pet whispering. As you can see, this woman is disgusted. Okay? Every piece of her life just feels like a horrible, disgusting reality. And she can't take it, okay? She's never had a pet. She's never pet the fur or the feather of a loved one. And she feels that pain every day.
Every day. But this kangaroo, yeah, you see him there. He's just begun his journey. This is his before. Just you wait until you see the after. Yeah. It is life-changing, not just for the pet owner, but for the pet as well.
Now, you might be wondering, can my pet whom I've whispered to lovingly even develop abilities that no pet before like him or her has ever had? Yes! The answer is yes. Your cow can leap like a dolphin. It can do it, but only if you tenderly whisper in its ear over and over, night after night. It can do great things.
And do you remember that kangaroo? I'm sure you do. Well, guess what that kangaroo became post-pet whispering? That's right. The one and only Mona Lisa. The art of pet whispering is not only a art, but it also produces art. Your pet can be art through the art of pet whispering.
Couldn't have said it better myself, Meg. Now, we are grateful that you are here listening to our presentation because you know that something's got to change. The world is chaos, and we need a new way of living and being with one another. Take this egg, for instance. It wrote a little note to its mother because it knew, I'm not treating my relationships as they deserve to be treated. I'm a simple egg, but I know I can be more. I just have to look inside to see what I could be. A little whisper told me that.
That's right. So you, here today, can be either the chicken or the egg. The choice is yours. All you have to do is choose to whisper.
Wow. I mean, where to begin? I have so many thoughts. For starters, I want to spend a lot of time with both of these presenter ladies. I want them to tell me what essential oils to use and where they buy their salves.
Yes.
So 4 points for that. I loved hearing about what it was like to bleed joy. That felt very metal to me. 4 points for that. 3 points for circling back to a dog tattoo giver. That felt very correct. 6 points for envisioning a small bird pecking away the back of that man's buzz cut to create sunglasses and a mustache. And also another 6 points for the kangaroo to Mona Lisa before and after, because you really made me believe in your product.
Yeah, the chat also had a lot to say. Loaf the Wonder Bread said, great dramatic voices. And then Sierra 615 also said, love the accents during this. So another 5 points for the accents and just the ambiance. I loved everything about it. Justana 28 said, Meg has whispered to my pet, and now my dog's paying my rent. So you know what? Amazing, amazing. So 3 points for that. NJ Dell said, quote, if you don't have a pet to whisper to, what are you really living for? So really, it got to our viewers, this presentation. So another 5 points for that. Beautiful all around. We loved it. Thank you so much. Team 1, we are going to bring out Team 2.
All right.
Team 2, you look ready. Are you ready for your presentation?
Yes, right this way, please. Right this way.
And Team 2, just so you know, Jess, you are on mute.
Not anymore, I'm not.
Not anymore.
No, we now can proceed, please.
Whenever you're ready.
Yeah, we're going to proceed today with some strategies for potty training, okay? Because everybody's got to potty train their kids at some point because we don't want a bunch of adults running around pissing themselves. We don't take that kind of behavior here on this airline, all right?
No.
Some of our favorite strategies, aren't we, Amanda?
Yes, we are. We know every single person here, hopefully, fingers crossed, has potty trained themselves or has been potty trained by a loved one. So we are going to guide you on that journey today. So please join us.
Next slide.
Next slide, please.
Okay. So, the first way to make potty training something that your kid wants to do is make it fun, okay? Potty training doesn't have to be this, fun or fun-less experience. We are reading books about how everybody poops. It doesn't have to be that academic, everybody. It doesn't have to be that academic. Put on a silly hat, all right? Tell your kid about the story of the journey that the poop has taken, where it begins in this part of your body, comes out this way.
Goes all the way down. Your body is actually a tube. Have you known that? It goes in one end, comes out the other. So you are literally just a tube. And it's fun to actually involve some fun gifts. So, say you do a 1 or a 2, you get a number 1 gift or a number 2 gift. So you know that there is something at the end. Similar to... I'm not gonna say it because I'm gonna let the audience be involved in this one.
We're gonna all do this one together, all right?
Okay,
So everybody buckle those seatbelts, everybody.
We're gonna need you to buckle up real quick right here. We're gonna experience some turbulence.
We are here on American Eagle Airways. We take it very seriously, the concept of potty training and all the things that can go wrong if you potty train incorrectly. All right. We see this big, brown, messy puddle. All right. I don't think that I have to tell you what that big, brown, messy puddle is made of. All right. That it's discharged from an American Eagle Airlines plane that Amanda and I had to go ahead and unplug midair. And there it went down, down, down to the ground. And now this poor lady is calling somebody about it. Because now her car has sunk into that puddle of you know what?
Yes, you think COVID's nasty. Look at this. We had to deal with that.
It was a terrible day. We nearly quit our jobs. We didn't because we love our customers. We love our guests here on this airline, but it nearly made us quit. All right. So potty training is important.
We have been flight attendant friends. I'm going to start it off right here. For 30 years, we are by far the oldest flight attendants ever. But we want to get down to the nitty gritty, the tiny kitty nitty gritty. Okay, Let's get down to it. We fully embrace the use of tiny kitties while potty training. I myself have used a tiny puppy. Put it right up there on my counter. And when I'm going to the bathroom, that is what motivates me. The tiny kitty cuddles is what keeps me going. And then similarly, I believe Jess is the one who uses the tiny banana orangutans.
I do use the tiny banana and the orangutan because basically, as I'm potty training a child, I have the child train the orangutan. All right. So that way the child is distracted, doesn't even realize that they're being trained themselves. We do a little bit of that reverse psychology on them. So they're training the orangutan with the bananas, and it becomes a team experience of everybody's in this together.
Everybody is involved, just like squirrels are involved with prepping for hibernation. Everybody knows it's a team effort,
Absolutely. And you know what? If you don't go during hibernation, do you? Because your whole body's hibernating.
You keep that inside. That keeps you warm.
Whole body's hibernating. But
similarly, at the end of hibernation, the situation can kind of look like an exploded jelly-filled donut, if you know what I mean.
Right? And it can be, it can be a real disaster where they've got to, section off whole parts of your house, whole parts of your city if it goes too wrong. If you try to hold it in too long, because basically what we're trying to illustrate in here is you're not a hibernating squirrel. Mm-hmm. You're a human being, and you're beautiful, and you're wonderful as you are, which means you need to poop when you need to poop.
Thank you. There are reasons why there are two separate versions or two separate sets of bathrooms in airplanes, because you can't just have one, because one of those is being used by Dad, and Dad cannot be bothered.
Anyway, we would like to thank you so much for your time listening to us talk to you about toddler potty training. It can be a fun experience. It does not have to be purely academic. Get a tiny kitten involved. Get an orangutan and a banana involved. All right. It can be a wonderfully pleasant experience. We do hope that you've enjoyed your time with us. We'd like to remind you of a few things before you deplane.
Mm-hmm. Yes, please take all your trash from the front pocket of your seat, and everything underneath, please pass it forward. We'll be coming around with trash bags, and we will be starting our descent in about 5 minutes. So thank you very much for flying American Eagle. Remember, buy those jeans.
And use the bathroom before takeoff.
Uh-huh.
Thank you for flying.
Wow. Thank you so much. I feel like those women were here to serve a hot dish. For starters, thank you for starting with scarves. I love a good neck scarf. 2 points for that. 6 points for not making potty training too academic. You don't need a book. You just know it. Don't make it a head thing. It's a heart thing. 6 more points for reminding everyone that poop begins in the head. Thank you for reminding us, because I think not enough people think about that.
It's a mind game before it's a body game.
Yeah, it's your tube. Thank you for that. 9 points for pointing out that car that was in a giant puddle of shit. I wouldn't have known, but now I do know, and I'm sorry you guys had to go through that. And finally, 4 points for the good reminder that we shouldn't hold it. We don't need to. We're humans, and I don't remember exactly, but I think it was we deserve to be able to go. That's why airplanes have 2 bathrooms.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. We're worth it, Marielle. Amazing, really great.
Amazing. Yeah, I'm going to give 3 of my own points for you're not a hibernating squirrel, just reminding us that we are not a hibernating squirrel. We deserve everything. The chat loved it. Lava Wife said potty training should be fun. So 2 points for that. BP Fridgers 20 said tubular, about the whole system that we are a tube, which I don't know if I'll ever be able to forget that we are a tube. So 7 points for that. And then 2MB Studios themselves said, Tiny Kitty Nitty Gritty, in parentheses, band name, called it. So 4 points for giving 2MB Studios a new band that I'm sure that they will capitalize. So I think that was it. Thank you guys so much. We're going to bring all of our team members back out. So let's bring team 1. Before we bring Caitlin back out for our glitter box, we are going to do a final score check. So team 1, you landed at 99 points. And then team 2, you are at 108.
Right this way.
If you haven't watched this show before, now is the time where things really get heated.
Wow.
Caitlin's going to come back out, or should I say, who is it?
Nicotine Wolverine.
Thank you. Nicotine Wolverine is going to come back out. And they are going to be giving us our glitter box. But before they do that, Nicotine Wolverine, do you want to take the wagers, or do you want us to?
Oh, you know what? You ladies are doing such a great job that I would love it if you could do it.
Amazing. So Nicotine Wolverine is going to do something. We don't know what it is, but before they do that, we are going to get wagers of points. So since team 2, you are in the lead, with 108 points. How much do you want to wager? As we have said before, this is a very competitive game. It matters a lot if you win. So how many points would you like to wager?
Yeah. I think we're gonna go with 99 points.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
$99, Bob.
99 points. Awesome. Team 1, what are you thinking?
Should we go all in?
Let's go all in.
All right.
We love when people go all in. So 99 points apiece. Amazing. Kate, Nicotine Wolverine, back to you.
Oh, thank you. Wonderful. So, remind me again, who's picking first? Is it Team 1 or Team 2? Who's in the lead?
2.
Okay.
Team 2.
Team 2 is in the lead. All right, wonderful. So when I tell you to pick one of these things, you're going to get the chance to pick first. But I'll explain what's happening because I only just heard about it myself. This was all Dave, the soul of Dave Navarro's idea. This was all his. He said he set this up for me. I'm so excited because look at him. He's crazy. I love him. So basically, we got 3 deep dish pizzas up here. We got 3. And he stuffed all of them with different things. There's a different thing stuffed in each one of these deep dish pizzas. So you're going to get to pick one. We're going to cut into it and we're going to see what it is. He said that he put them he ranked them in things that I love. So one is something I hate. One is something that is pretty good, and one is the greatest thing in the whole world. So that's how it's going to work. We're going to see which one I like better. So you got a choice between 1, B, and I guess an ampersand. Again, I'm so sorry. Dave set this up. This is what he has. I have to work with. I'm so sorry. But so team 2. First of all, any questions? Anyone?
No, I think we have all of our questions answered. Yep. But I think we are going to go with, if you can see my background right here, we have a little ampersand right there. So we're going to follow suit and go with B.
Dave's a switcheroo. We love that down in here. How Dave is going nuts. He's going switcheroo. So, okay, we got B for team. Oh my God, I've never done this before. We've got B for team 2. Wonderful. Okay, and then team 1. What are you gonna pick?
Well, we are team 1, so I think we should go with ampersand.
I think so too. Exactly what I was going to say, Meg.
Perfect. We got ampersand for team 1. So let me see. What did we pick? B, and ampersand. Okay, so we're gonna see. Let's cut into B. We're gonna cut into B. Oh, what? It's mice. It's a bunch of mice. Hold on. It's a bunch of mice wearing that deep pizza. Stop with the mice now. And great, wonderful. We got mice, and now ampersand for team 1. We got cigarettes are my favorite. Cigarettes were in the ampersand pizza, and that's what I like best. So that means team 1 is the winner.
Oh my God. I've never seen a glitter box better than that one.
Amazing. It goes without saying, our team 1, you guys are our winners. 198 points to 9.
Yeah.
Glitter box, you never know what's going to happen.
Team 1, do you? This is your chance to give a little speech or talk shit. Anything you want to say?
Oh,
it's a lot of
wow.
A lot of power.
A lot of power. I mean, it's great to be here. I feel honored to be among such funny company. This win means a lot. I know it means a lot.
Yeah.
Very serious competition.
Absolutely. And to that point, Team 2, any words, parting words you would like to fire into the air?
I just got my forced resignation as friends with Jess over Facebook Messenger, so I will be grabbing my stuff after this.
Amanda has been blocked and deleted for blowing it for the joke. I'm just going to swear right now that I will seek some sort of victory elsewhere, and I will not give up until I achieve victory. So
that all sounds like excellent plans. We're thrilled with the outcomes.
Yeah, we love it. So before we go, a big thank you to 2MB for hosting us on their channel. And a huge thanks to Matt Fear, who is running all of our tech for us in the back. Always does an amazing job. Those videos you see are him. He is the best. As a reminder, 2MB has a partner, 3 weeks courses. Quarantine sucks. If you want to learn something new, feel free to visit their website. They have so many courses, 3 weeks. You can learn a bunch of new stuff. It's super great. We love it so much. So thank you all so much for being here. Colleen?
Chat contestants, this is truly the best time we have in quarantine. It is not an exaggeration to say it is because of you all that this feels fun and like a party. Thank you so much for joining us tonight for Glitty Litter, the show where your shit shines and the cats do not matter. We're Glitter and Friends, and we'll see you Sunday, March 21st for more glitz, glamour, and glitter glory.